Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and we're going to take a look at some interesting cases from Mod-3. They contacted me, and I generally don't like to do a whole lot of case reviews anymore unless they're unique, and this one definitely is. It's a case, or you could even probably call it an exoskeleton, and if you're like me, you don't like to put too many cases on your phone because you want to keep it thin and kind of feel the texture, but the problem you have is it starts to scuff and wear over time, and you can see there's some wear on the bottom. So they've come up with this case that helps prevent that and is also a mounting system. So they have a couple different cases here. They also sent along the iPhone 7 cases. These are for the 7 Plus. And this one is the Alt case. And this comes in at about $39.99. And this is a mounting system for your phone. And this comes in different colors as well. So if you don't like this color, you can get it in multiple different colors. So you have this, and then you have this Mod-3 mounting bracket or mounting magnet, really. And what you have here is this frame that goes on, and these are made in the United States. So these are local to the US, in California, and these are really nice. They're actually pretty high quality. This is plastic, and then you have guards inside here to keep it from scratching. And then this actually just mounts to whatever you want. So you can stick this to whatever you want and then mount it. It will even hold your keys. It will actually hold anything really that's metal and not terribly heavy, and you can buy these extra as well. So if you want a bunch of them, you can buy them for about $14.99 or so. Now aside from that, they also have this car mount, so you can do the same thing in a car. The car mount does the exact same thing, and this comes in at about $24.99, and it just attaches to one of your vents, and you can stick your phone to it, and it holds it in place. So that's really nice. I've always liked something that's a little bit different and very lightweight. And you'll see here that you can grip the phone still. So the phone still feels pretty natural in your hands. It's just got this kind of frame on the back that keeps it from really touching anything if you were to drop it. So if you were to drop it on a corner, the corners are protected. Obviously the screen isn't too protected, but it does have a little bit of lay on the table protection right here. You can see it's raised a little bit, so if you want to lay it like this, it will keep it off the table or whatever you lay it on. The screen won't get scratched. So that is their Alt case. Let's set this aside and take a look at their higher end designs and see what that's like. Now these are their Radius case, and the Radius case come in variable materials and finishes. This is polished aluminum. It's 6061T6 aluminum or 6061, and let's pop this out here. So this actually requires a little bit of assembly, and these are more expensive. They're handmade, CNC'd, milled, and hand polished, so they're kind of high end. I like the look of them. They do come in variable finishes as well, so if you don't like the polish, you can have a brushed look, you can have a blacked out look. And what you get here is a little Allen wrench, and you need to take these top pieces off in order to put them in place. Now, when I first got this, I was a little bit nervous because it looked like it was going to be metal on metal. But what they've got here is very subtle, but you've got these little blue stickers basically, and this keeps them from touching your phone's surface. And same here, there's some tape in here that they've worked with, I believe it's 3M, to get this engineered so that it's very thin, it maintains a really nice thinness, and doesn't scrape your phone. So let's take this apart, and then we'll go ahead and put it on the phone and see how it looks. So we're going to take this, put it on the bottom first, we'll slide it into place, and then we're going to put it on the top. So we just want to carefully slide it into place. Now the case is in place, and you'll see it looks pretty unique. I actually like the look of it. It's very different. It's not something you normally see, and they've engineered this so that it doesn't interfere with the camera at all. Sometimes you get camera flashback from it bouncing off the case, things like that. They've engineered it so it doesn't do that. It also doesn't interfere with your antenna. So you do have an antenna around here, and you don't want metal to interfere with that, and they've engineered it so it doesn't do that. So this obviously feels very unique again, but it protects your phone. The phone's protected on each corner by that tape, like I said, and this piece actually is above the back, so it's actually not touching the back most of the time. So if you push on it, it can touch, but it doesn't touch at all. It just is a little bit higher above that. So it's a very unique look. It's protecting each corner, and you do get a little bit of lay on the table protection here. So if you lay it down, you won't touch your screen on whatever surface it's on. And there are different looks to these. Like I said, you have this brushed look, you have even a gold-plated look, and they vary in price. If you want gold, it's real, so it goes up in price substantially. But this is a pretty interesting and unique case that you're just not going to see everywhere, and not everyone's going to have. It's for those people like me that want a little extra protection, a unique look, and want to still feel the build of the phone how it was from the beginning. So that's pretty much it. This is the Radius case from Mod-3, and again, we have the Alt case as well. We have the Alt. This is plastic. This is machined aluminum, so this is obviously a little bit nicer, but it is a little more expensive as well. I'll leave a link to them in the description below, but let me know what you think of them in the comments below. I always like different types of cases, and I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about these as well. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.